Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle, and to another what I eat in a day video as a busy working mum trying to stay healthy, lose a bit of weight. Hopefully you find this video useful. So I'm going to start off with breakfast, quite a simple breakfast today. I'm just going to have porridge with some fruit on it. So I actually prefer to make my porridge on the hob. I don't know why, I just feel like it tastes nicer. It's probably in my head. So I'm going to do, why is that not working? So I'm going to do 40 grams of porridge oats, and then I normally do around 250 ml of skimmed milk in there as well. Pop that on the hob. So if you're following Slimming World, then the 40 grams of oats and the milk is your healthy extra A and B. And then calorie wise, I will add some fruit onto this as well. Normally comes in at around 250-ish calories. So fairly good for a breakfast and keeps me full for ages too. Whilst my porridge is doing, I'm just going to make my coffee. So when I wake up, I always have a pint of water first, and then when I have my breakfast, I'm then have some coffee. So I normally just have plain coffee, literally with a tiny splash of milk in there. Got my autumn mug now too. So first up is obviously breakfast. Quite a simple breakfast today. Is just porridge. So I just make it on the hob. I don't know why I prefer to make it on the hob. Just with some skimmed milk and then a coffee, and then I just pop a load of fruit in top as well. And then this is definitely a go-to breakfast because it's really yummy and it keeps me full for ages too. So this will come in at around, if you're on Slimming World, you can use your Healthy Extra B for the oats, Healthy Extra A for the milk. And then if you're calorie counting, then it's probably around 250 calories, including the fruit. It's about 12 o'clock now, and I'm just about to have a little snack. I'm not overly hungry, but I probably won't be able to have lunch until around 1:30 because of meetings. So I'm just going to have a bag of these proper chips, the sea salt ones, which are 68 calories a pack. So that works out at what, about, I don't know, say 3.5 Syns or something on Slimming World. So it has just gone 1:30 now, and I'm about to have lunch. Lunch is something that I've already prepared because it's the second day that I had this. I made it a couple of evenings ago, and it's essentially a mango and prawn chickpea salad. It's really delicious. You basically put the chickpeas into the air fryer or the oven and kind of roast them, and they go really crispy, and yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Like I said, I had this yesterday as well, and then I've just got it out of the fridge, given it a bit of a shake up because it's already got some dressing on it, and I'm going to enjoy that now because then I've got another meeting in like 15 minutes. So this is, yeah, luckily it's already prepped. And then I did actually record how I made it, so we'll put that in now. If you want to make it, then yeah, it will kind of show you, and I'll put all the Syn and calorie information on the screen for you as well. But yeah, like I said, I've got about 15 minutes, so going to eat this, probably get another drink, maybe take another coffee back because then I'm in meetings for the rest of the day as well. So yeah, enjoy watching me make the lunch. So these are all the ingredients that you'll need to make the prawn and mango salad. So you'll need some prawns. You can use whatever prawns you want, whether you've got fresh or frozen. I just got these because they were on offer in Tesco's. And you'll need around 150 grams of prawns for 2 people. You'll need around about 1/4 of a cucumber, which I'll finally dice, an avocado. Got some mango here. I do need to dice that up a little bit more, but that was, I've got about 150 grams there. Some coriander or parsley if you've got it. If not, don't worry, I've just got this from a curry that I'm making later on in the week as well. And then for the chickpeas, you'll obviously need a can of chickpeas in water, about 1 tablespoon of corn flour, some garlic granules and paprika. And then for the kind of dressing, you can use either gherkin juice or jalapeno juice, whichever you want. You can put jalapenos in it as well if you prefer it a little bit spicier, but I don't like it too spicy. And then I've just got some honey, so about 1 teaspoon of that, 1 teaspoon of mustard, some lime juice. You can use fresh lime, but I haven't got any fresh lime, so I'm just using some lime juice. First thing I'm going to do is roast the chickpeas. You can either do this in the oven or I'm just going to do it in the air fryer. So I've just drained the chickpeas, and then you can either use oil or I'm just going to use some fry light. Oh, is this running out? Spray with a little bit of, oh, I need some more of that, I didn't realise. Spray with some fry light in there, just like so. And then you want about 1 teaspoon of the corn flour just to kind of coat them. So I'll just mix all of this in afterwards. So the corn flour, 1 teaspoon of your paprika, and 1 teaspoon of your garlic granules as well. So I often actually have these as just like a snack, and they're really tasty. I just roast them for about 15 minutes and they're a really nice snack. You know, instead of just having like a bag of crisps or something, sometimes I'll just make these and then have these for a couple of days. I just put them in some containers, and it's just a really nice alternative. They go really crispy and they keep you full for ages, and obviously have lots of kind of protein in too. So that's all done. So you can just see like that, it's just in a fairly even layer, and then I'm going to pop them in the air fryer for around 15 minutes. Like I said, you can also do it in the oven, and I'll just lay them flat on a baking tray again for around 20 minutes. So meanwhile, whilst the chickpeas are doing, I'm going to make the dressing. So like I said, jalapeno juice or gherkin juice, it just gives it a nice zingy flavour. So I'm just going to use 2 tablespoons of the gherkin juice, and then teaspoons I meant. A teaspoon of mustard. I'm just using English mustard, but you can use Dijon's, quite nice actually. Dijon's probably nicer, but I didn't have any. And then either a squeeze of fresh lime or a little bit of lime juice, and 1 teaspoon of honey as well, just to add a little bit of sweetener. And then that is it. Really simple dressing, and this will keep it nice as well. So just mix all of that up together, and then that is your dressing done. And now you can get on and just prepare the salad, which hardly takes any time at all. So now the dressing done, I'm just going to prepare the actual salad itself. I find it easier just to grab a big bowl and do it in there. So you'll need around 1/4 of a cucumber, and I always find with cucumber, let me get a spoon actually, the key to stop it going, you know, sometimes it goes a bit soggy and wet, is to actually just remove like this bit here, you know, the seed bit, because it's so wet. Actually, I'm going to do this over the bin, hang on. Right, so I've just scraped out the middle there, like you see, and then I'll just finally dice it, and by doing this, it really does stop it getting kind of too wet. I'm just going to make the mango a little bit smaller too. You just kind of want it in little diced pieces. Easier. the mango all diced. I'm now just going to do the same with the avocado too. I always find this the easiest way to slice an avocado, so just slice it whilst it's in there and then just kind of peel it back. Much easier. I mean, you do get messy hands, but you can just wash them. So I'm just going to literally slice up some coriander just to go over the top, or parsley, whatever you've got. You don't have to do this. If you've got it lying around, then do it. If not, don't worry about it. Just, I really like the coriander. There's something really nice about coriander and lime. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but if you put coriander and lime through rice, it honestly tastes incredible. Just normal plain cooked rice, it just elevates it so much to have it with a curry, because it's a really nice fresh taste. But yeah, like I said, don't need to use that. There's some big bits in there, never mind. And then where are my prawns? I'm just going to add the prawns into here. There we are. So the chickpeas are done now, so I'm just going to leave these to rest for just to cool down, basically, just for about 5 minutes or so. So I'll just pop that in the fridge just whilst these are cooling down, and then basically all I need to do is mix it all together, and then it's ready to put into my separate sandwich boxes. So the chickpeas have cooled down now, so I'm just going to pour them into the salad mixture. Give it a really good kind of stir like so, and then all I'm going to do is pour the dressing over it, mix it again. Let's give that a little mix through, and then I'm ready to divide it back for my lunches to take to work. I might just add a little bit of salt and pepper as well. There we go. That is the prawn and mango salad. So like I said, I made this yesterday, and I have to say, I actually think it tastes better today. It was really good yesterday, but I don't know if it tastes even better. Maybe because the chickpeas and the prawns and everything have kind of, I don't know, like soaked up some of the flavour or something. But oh, absolutely delicious. This is just what I needed, a really quick lunch that's already done, because sometimes when I am really busy at work, that's when, if I haven't planned my lunch, I'll end up just grabbing something really quickly, you know, just like a sandwich or something, or some toast, or just something that isn't really that, you know, it's not got a lot of nutrition in it, and it's probably not going to keep me full very long, and then I'll need to eat something again. Whereas when I prep my food, I'm just so much better at staying on track those weeks. So like I said, after lunch, I normally have another cup of coffee. I just always have this one black, to be honest. I don't know why I do this. I always have a cup of coffee after lunch. I just feel like it helps me get through that kind of afternoon slump that sometimes I get. So I'm going to grab my coffee and take it back to work with me. Wow, that has been a really long day. So finally finished work now. In terms of what I ate this afternoon, I completely forgot to film it just because I was too busy working, but I basically had an apple and a Baby Bell Light, which is just a typical kind of snack that I would have in the afternoon. And then dinner tonight, I was going to make a, so Nick's just got home as well. Dinner tonight, I was going to make a fish recipe, but in all honesty, it is now 6:15 and fairly tired, and I just can't be bothered. And I've actually already got this, which we were due to have tomorrow, so we'll have the fish tomorrow. And then last night I'd made a slow cooker ragu, so we're just going to have that again because I had some left over which we're due to have tomorrow. So I'm just going to heat that up, have it with some pasta, and then that is a super easy dinner for us. I can't remember where I got this recipe from. I think it was from pinch of nom or pinch of yum or something. But it's on, if you follow me on my foodie Instagram page, which is Eat Well Not Less _UK, the recipe, all the ingredients and everything that you need is on there. It's super simple to make. I will also link it down below, and I'll put the method and everything down below if you want to make it. But yeah, like most slow cooker meals, you just basically throw everything in. It takes about 8 hours, and then you come home and it's done. And it's just a really nice ragu. Like I said, that I'm just going to put some pasta on and then put that in the microwave, and dinner will be 10 minutes because yeah, I am exhausted and can't be bothered to make anything from scratch. I'll have to make that tomorrow night now. So I normally do about 75 grams, oh that's noisy, 75 grams of pasta per person. This is rigatoni, so I'm just going to add that. I think I need some new scales, but they're not showing up properly. There we go, 155 grams, so it's only Nick and I having dinner tonight, so that will be perfect. So to finish it, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of fresh basil on the top, and then I might just add a little bit of Parmesan cheese if I fancy it as well. I'm so glad that this was ready in like 10 minutes and I'd prepped another meal. And I think that's a thing with meal plans. So obviously those who have been following me for a while know that I do always meal plan, but I will swap it and change it around depending on how I feel in the day. What I didn't actually realise as well is that the fish recipe that I put down tonight also had chickpeas in it. So yeah, wasn't going to be having chickpeas twice in a day. That was bad planning from me. But yeah, I think it's just planning, but knowing that you can switch things around, and I'm so glad that I had this because I'm exhausted, and this is, you know, ready on the table in 10 minutes. All I had to do is cook the pasta, put the ragu in the microwave, and you've got a really healthy dinner. Whenever I make something like a ragu or a slow cooker meal, I do tend to make more, so I've always got a portion either in the fridge for later on that week, or I'll put some in the freezer as well. So this comes in at, I think it was like, the actual ragu itself comes in at about 170 calories, so super low. Add the pasta in as well, and it's, you know, you've got a really good meal there for around 450 calories, and it is completely sin-free because all it's basically got in it is meat, a little bit of veg, and then I'm just going to add a small bit of Parmesan on top as well. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this. It's been a really long week. Really nice. Don't know about anyone else, but I use my slow cooker so much in kind of autumn winter. So if you would like some more slow cooker type recipes, then please do let me know in the comments down below, and then I'll look to make a video on some slow cooker recipes in the future. Those of you that have watched my videos before will know that at the end of each day I always fill in my food diary. This is just a diary that I use to track. I got it from Amazon. It was about £5 and I can track around 12 weeks worth of food, and it just helps keep me kind of accountable. So I've just filled this out, and then you'll see on here that I put my Syns values for kind of it when I'm following Slim and Well, but also like to record my calorie information too. So you'll have seen that when I had lunch I didn't sin the avocado. If you do sin avocado, then you'll need to add on that around 3.5 or 4 sins for that. But yeah, I just don't, because I find that it doesn't make any difference, although I did have enough sins to be able to anyway. So today I came in at a total of 8 sins. I had my healthy extra A's and B's, and calorie wise came in at just over 1300 calories, which definitely puts me in a calorie deficit as well. So I do kind of like to try and track both. So I forgot to mention on here, this does also include a hot chocolate, which I'm about to have now, just before I go to bed, and then that comes in at 2 Syns and 40 calories. So I'll show you that briefly before I end the video. So this is the hot chocolate that I'm going to have. It's the Options Belgian hot chocolate. This feels so luxurious and I love it, especially coming into the colder months. It just feels like a real nice treat in the evening. As you can see, it's only 40 calories per serving, which is only 2 Syns. So yeah, perfect end to the day. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It's given you some ideas and it's been a very realistic what I eat in a day. If you have, then please give it a like and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye.